Welcome to Module 4, FAA Medical Certification Explained. Think of this session as your master blueprint for navigating the health requirements of the FAA. Before you can master the machine, you must ensure that you, the pilot, are physically cleared for takeoff. Today, we'll demystify the standards and processes that keep our skies safe by keeping our pilots healthy. In aviation, we often focus on the aircraft's mechanics, but the plane is only half the equation. You, the pilot, are the ultimate operating system. Just as you wouldn't fly a plane with a faulty engine, you shouldn't fly if your own internal systems aren't peak performing. Understanding FAA medical standards is essentially your first true pre-flight checklist. When you validate your health, you are fundamentally validating the safety of every soul on board. The first step is determining your required flight level by selecting the right class of medical certificate. If you're aiming for the airlines, you'll need a Class 1 certificate, the gold standard, which requires renewal every 6 months once you hit age 40. Class 2 is for professional commercial work like cargo or charter, typically requiring an annual checkup. Finally, Class 3 is for our student and private pilots. It's a bit more relaxed, lasting up to 5 years if you're under 40, providing an accessible entry point into the world of flying. To make these standards easier to understand, let's view the human body as an avionics system. We rely on our optical sensors or vision to navigate and avoid traffic, our audio receivers to process instructions from air traffic control, and our core power plant, the cardiovascular system, to ensure the entire operation has the steady energy and fitness required for the demands of flight. Let's look at the calibration of our sensors. For vision, Class 1 and 2 pilots need to meet a 20/20 standard for distance, while Class 3 requires 20/40ths. Don't worry if your eyes aren't perfect. Corrective lenses are perfectly acceptable as long as they bring you to these standards. For hearing, the test is practical. You must be able to hear a conversational voice from 6 feet away in a quiet room, ensuring you can communicate effectively in the cockpit. Beyond sensors, we look at core tolerances. Your cardiovascular health is vital. For airline pilots, an EKG becomes a regular requirement starting at age 35 to ensure the heart can handle the stress of the job. We also look at neurological and mental health to ensure stability and focus. The goal is simple: to confirm you are free from any condition that could cause a sudden loss of consciousness or impaired judgment while in command. When you're ready for your exam, remember that your regular family doctor cannot issue this certificate. You must see an FAA-approved aviation medical examiner, or AME. These are specialized physicians who understand the unique environment of the flight deck. Think of them not as gatekeepers looking to stop you, but as advocates and guides who want to help you reach the sky safely. To ensure a smooth exam, treat it like a pre-flight briefing. Complete your MedExpress application online before your visit, and bring any necessary medical records. A quick tip: stay hydrated and avoid heavy caffeine or sugar on the morning of your exam to keep your blood pressure and samples stable. If you have a specific medical concern, it's always wise to have an informal chat with an AME or a group like AOPA before you hit submit on an official application. So, here is your certification flight plan. First, select your target class based on your flying goals. Second, understand your system tolerances. Know where you stand with your vision and fitness. Third, prepare your MedExpress application and gathered records. Finally, execute the exam with your approved AME. Following these steps ensures you are cleared for the journey ahead. Your medical certificate is more than just a piece of paper. It is your first real ticket to the flight deck. By preparing your systems and scheduling your examiner, you're taking the professional step necessary to ensure a long and safe career in the air. Now let's get those systems checked and prepare to take to the skies.
Dreaming of flying across the world? Not just India, but Paris, London, Dubai. An EASA license is your passport to global skies. Recognized in 31 countries and accepted by airlines worldwide. Train in Europe with modern aircraft, multicultural exposure, and the world's highest safety standards. And yes, you can always convert back to DGCA if you choose to return. Confused about costs, universities, or visa process? We're here to help for free. Hurry! Click the link below to register for your free one-on-one consultation today. Limited seats available. Your global cockpit awaits. Worldwide.